Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking a look at all the hot rogues. And I'll tell you, that is exactly what we're doing again here today. This is a Roguelite FPS that's going to be coming at some point in the future. I remember seeing this shown off at one of the summer gaming shows previously and being quite excited about it. This is a game called Abyssus, and we are fighting all kinds of baddies in this sunken ancient civilization, and along the way we're going to wield all kinds of godly cool powers. But you know, I'd argue that we've already got some pretty awesome powers because we've got a lightning gun. Okay? But we are going to get stronger along the way. We have a handy dandy melee weapon. We also have a few grenades that are on a cooldown. Used to open locked doors and chests. Well, that's nifty for us. Yeah, we can toss grenades and blow things to hell, okay? And that's exactly what we're going to do along the way. So I thought we'd come in and check out some Abyssus. My intention was to show this off about a week ago, but the playtest was pulled down literally hours before I was going to come in and record a video, so I'm glad that they've opened it back up. But I think this is fun. I think it's quite smooth. And look, that's all we need, right? Okay. Yeah, I do like a good roguelite FPS, and I feel like we've gotten some really, really great ones this year. And I've spent a lot of time playing Witchfire, which I know kind of hovers between that ARPG, Souls-like, roguelite, extraction-like. I know, it's all the things. At some point it becomes just a little bit of confusion in trying to define what these games are, right? Increase max HP by 25. That sounds great for us. Let's do that. Okay. Now we've got a handy dandy map up there. Kind of gives you a great way to track the enemy forces. These guns have a secondary attack on them as well. With this one, I can shoot out, well, a ball of light that kind of hangs around and damages them. Almost like a turret. Alright, perfect. We've got a double jump as well. Blessing Altar. Okay, let's do it. The Aspect of Fortune gives you the power to create a gold burst. The Aspect of Frost gives you the power to freeze your enemies. Well, let's get a little bit frozen out there. Your ability deals 15% additional damage and applies frost buildup on hit. Secondary Fire deals 15% additional damage and applies frost buildup on hit. Let's try this. Okay. So by ability, I wonder if they are talking about the grenades or our primary attack. We're going to find out. As we enter depth 2. And sometimes they hide these chests in the rooms, so you kind of want to search around the area a little bit. Alright, well, let's see if we can figure out the deal with the freezing. Not seeing anything on the primary attack yet, but it does look like maybe we built up some frozen status off the grenade. Problem is, those guys just passed away right away. Alright. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what that blue bar underneath the enemy is indicating. Alright, let's bust some stuff up. Looks like we've got to head that way ultimately. But I just want to make sure we're not leaving anything behind. That's where we came from. Okay. Time to go. Let's take a quick sip here before we move on. Cheers to you out there. Hope your day's going well so far. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got icy grenades for sure now. Glad we got to the bottom of that riddle. Saying Goto was never a riddle for me. We knew the whole time. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you can clobber those guys over the head with the melee as well. Okay, those are the unbreakable kind, apparently. So we gotta go that way ultimately. All right, let's go for it. Got up this morning and still trying to finish up the Christmas shopping. You know, I got the major gifts are figured out and determined for the most part, thankfully, right, at this point in the year. But we got a few more loose ends to figure out. Sometimes I'm really good about doing it throughout the year, you know, where it's August and you go, oh man, that's good, that's perfect for that person, and you end up grabbing it. Not this year. Didn't operate that way. This one's chained up. Chest is sealed shut. Well, what do we do about that? Can we break the seal? No, that's not a thing? All right. The aspect of spirit grants you the power to control spirits and have them attack your enemies. The aspect of the ocean grants the power to summon an army of tentacles. Oh boy. I'm thinking about my Magic the Gathering Spirit deck right now. I gotta go that way. Primary fire deals 15% additional damage and fills the spirit charge. Spirits are released when dealing enough damage. You can gain more spirits even while releasing them. Let's do it. Okay. All right, so we've got the spirit blessing at this point. I'm excited. Let's see where this goes. Boy, if they give us stuff to break in video games, we're just all about it, right? One of the things I loved in the Dark Souls titles was just getting in there and rolling right into a set of pots. It's one of the best things about that game. We can all agree on that, right? Alright, where's that spirit meter? Oh, there it is! Oh, there they go! Okay, cool. It works as advertised. Oh, that's really neat. Okay, well now I want the tentacles as well. Tentacle and spirit action. Ooh, nice. Now I know we're taking some hits along the way. That is kind of what happens when the rooms start to get crowded. Oof. I have a tough time hitting the flying enemies with grenades. There's a nice hub area. I didn't show off a ton of that in the beginning, but we can take a look at that after this run. A lot of different weapon choices right off the bat as well. And some of those come with different secondary fires, of course. Speaking of, should pop that off. Alright. Did we do the thing? I think we did the thing. So... is this an additional room here, or is this where we came from? I think that's where we came from. Which I guess if you left something in there and you needed to return it, it's nice that they reopen the door for you. But we are going this way. Charge all pylons. Okay. Guessing that's probably something we want to do before the area gets filled up with enemies, right? We got to stand in here. Yep. Oh boy. Okay. We got a new enemy type. Looks like he pops out some kind of fiery AoE that we got to jump over. Probably don't want to get too close to him. I think he's got a weak spot right here. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hey, good news. That was just a warm-up run. Okay. Let's return to the lobby. I should mention, too, you can play this with a bunch of buddies, too. This is going to have multiplayer capabilities to it. So let's switch to something else. I mean, the engine rifle sounds nice. Brine revolver sounds nice. Plasma launcher, an ancient piece of technology that manifests plasma out of thin air. That sounds nice. Let's give that a ride. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's almost like a rocket launcher in a way. What is the secondary? Oh, okay. Hey, let's give it a run. Let's see how we do. I know you're thinking, oh, this is going to require some precise shots. We've seen the GOAT play video games before. This can't be good. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Look, you've been right in the past about this, so we're just going to have to see. We're just going to have to hope for the best and expect the other thing, right? Ooh, I like that. It's got a sniper-esque quality to it. A lot of damage on that. Good stuff. All right. Well, we'll have to see how it develops as well, because I would imagine we're going to get some interesting power-ups for it. Alright, looks like we're taking a similar path as last time, actually. When I played the game the first time, I believe the rooms were randomized. Alright, now we still have the grenades as well. Cool. let's keep on rocking. Here's something. Head Start, Common Charm. Increase damage by 40%, but decrease damage boost by 1% for every minute elapsed since the start of the expedition. Oh my. Okay. And there's our timing countdown on the map. You know what? That is going to be a no for me. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you, the other game that I am still thinking about picking up is Ziggurat, the sequel. I never played the first one, but Ziggurat 2 has looked interesting to me for a while, and of course, you know, there's a Steam sale going on, right? What is this? Deal 30% more damage to the last enemy that killed you. Okay. Interesting. Let's grab a blessing here. Okay, we know what the aspect of frost gives us. The aspect of wind offers the power to surround your enemies with wind bursts. Okay. Primary fire deals 15% additional damage and has a 25% chance to create a wind burst on targets hit. So this is going to erupt around an enemy, dealing damage to all nearby targets. Cool. All right, sold. Sold. That sounds cool. Yeah, I think I might have to dive into Ziggurat. I did pick up, and this is on the recommendation of one of you in the community, Shattered Pixel Dungeon, I believe it's called. I'm really liking it so far, so we're going to be seeing that on the channel as well in the future. Just trying to figure it out. It's it is an involved video game. I'll say that, but it's worth it, and it's more of a traditional roguelike as well. You know, more of your turn-based, which is usually not my go-to, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. Gold, okay. 30 gold, nice. Hey, what is this? Oh, destroy all pylons, right. Okay. Okay, I'm with it, Oh, there's the wind thing. There's another pylon. And the last pylon is right there. Let's do it. Last night, my buddy and I did some gaming. And we played GTFO. Are you familiar with GTFO? It's a squad-based horror FPS, and it's a wild video game. Definitely wild. We didn't do too well, but we had a good time. And then we played some Ship of Fools. And that's a really fun action roguelite to play with a buddy. May show that off in the future, but it's not one that can be played single player as far as I know, unless there's a bot function. Okay, we need some health. Turns out. Oh, there's the big boy. Blast him with the big shot, right? Just focusing up on this guy. Try and get through him this time. Okay, nice. Do we have any chests in the area? Is there something? Is that where we came from up there? Assuming it is. Yeah, is it? Is it? I think it is. Right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I recognize the revolving wheel. Okay. Let's go on through. So that's interesting. I'm not sure where we... I guess maybe that key that we had the first time. I don't know. I don't know, folks. Ooh, I thought that was a hit initially. I like that there's some forgiveness on these shots with the way the damage tends to spread, and then in addition to that, we've got the whole wind component that adds to the AoE-ness of the shots. Is that a thing? AoE-ness, right? Right? Isn't that how you say that? Okay. All right. We'll just continue. It's a neat looking game, right? This is a cool area. All right. Let's get blessed. The aspect of fire grants the power to set enemies on fire. The aspect of blood gives the power to deal damage based on your health. So I would imagine damage goes up if health is down. Let's take a quick sip here. Cheers to you. Let's do that. And let's do this. Let's add something to the ability. Our grenades. And we're going to be setting things ablaze on the grenades. Not bad at all. Okay, let's just use all the grenades right now, is what I'm thinking. I mean, that worked pretty good on that group. Wow. Not bad at all. Perfect. We need to come across a store that offers health. Oh, right. The pylons. Another 30 gold. Okay. Kill remaining enemies. Right. Okay, we can do that. Another big guy out there. Oh boy. Let's get out of there. Back up enough so he can't hit us with that nonsense. So he's down. Wow. All right, y'all got a shop where we can maybe spend some cash real quick? Get some health back? No? Okay. All right. Well, it was worth the ask. Oh, I thought we were gonna bite it right then and there. Okay, guys, that's the big guy, isn't it? Let's lob some grenades. Let's do this. Okay, perfect. Well, if we stay away, that seems to work. That guy's down. We got a couple guys over here. Perfect. Okay. That was a good room. Now, what's going on up here? Can we... Okay. Oh, look at this. Wait a second. How do we get in there? That's a coin. Can we shoot it? Oh, all right. Found a hidden coin. That's neat. I like that. Okay. Hey, you know what? We've got a health stim. I think. Let me figure out how to use that. Yep. Probably could have used that last time, but you know, remembering is very important in life, in video games, just in general. Remembering is very important. So, yeah. So we got some health back. This is great. We're gonna keep going. Okay. So we decided we do well when we stay away from these guys. Ooh, that melee feels good. Oh, that's perfect. The fire works out really well on the grenade. Okay. Ooh, another blessing. So we know what the aspect of spirits does already. I'd like to try something new. Let's do this. Secondary fire deals 15% additional damage, has 20% chance to create a chain lightning. All right. Haven't been using the secondary a whole lot. Now, what do we got over here? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So we've got a boss encounter, it turns out. Oh. I'm gonna just keep going around this circle. Looks like the boss has disappeared for a moment. Maybe we gotta take down the horde in order for him to come back. That's my guess. Oh, he's back. Ow! Boy, oh boy. That was fun. All right. So, this is the hub area, and, you know, I showed off the fact that you can change your loadout here. You know, different guns to choose from, with different secondaries, of course. And then we've got something going on over here as well. I don't know if this is going to just lead to another area of the game, right? I mean, this is probably going to be something out here, is my guess. So maybe there's some kind of meta progression that's going to be available. You know, one would think. But I like what they have put together in this game so far. Maybe you want to give this a try. Maybe you can find your way into the Abyssus playtest. I will include a link to the game's Steam page in the description in case you want to jump in. I think it's going to continue through this weekend. I'd have to look. Anyway, let's do this again sometime soon, folks. We'll get together. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, you know, that's what we do every time because they're the best and you're the best. Thanks so much for the support. If you had a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about the game. All right. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.